It's winner take all Wednesday in both the men's and women's UAAP after huge upsets rock the league. Tonight, let's take a closer look at the heart-stopping win of the NU Lady Bulldogs with head coach, Coach Aries Dimaunahan. Coach, thank you very much for joining us.
Hey, Coach.
Hi, good evening and hi sa lahat ng viewers ng the game. Good afternoon to everyone.
Coach Aries, first of all, congratulations on extending it to a Game 3, a crucial Game 3. This series is a lot closer than I'm sure a lot of NU fans would appreciate. And of course, can you tell us a bit about yung matchup nyo, the first two games, how the series has developed, and of course, how it is looking forward dito sa game number 3 ninyo?
I thought it was, both games were like quality basketball games for both schools. And ayun, yung plan namin last game was to stay alive, and I thought we did a great job of doing our job that game, on that game 2 na buhay pa kami. And we have a chance to win it tomorrow.
Coach Aries, prior to game number 1, yung last finals loss niyo was back 10 years ago. Paano yung locker room niyo after that loss in game number 1? Anong sinabi mo sa ladies? Paano mag-bounce back into game number 2? Did you have a specific game plan or you just took what you had planned all throughout the season?
The mindset was just to move on and learn from the mistakes that we did on game 1 and back to the drawing board. And I had a meeting with everyone na kailangan mag-improve kami on game 2, and I thought we did improve on how we conducted ourselves during game 2 than in game 1.
Coach, if we could ask you to center yourself lang sa camera natin kasi medyo nakaputol po yung ulo nyo. Obviously, looking at the numbers here, the statistics here for the NU Bulldogs against UST there, the points of turnover sa last game ninyo, that was something I think that could be improved on. 19-9 in favor, not in favor of your team. Could you tell us a bit about what happened there, and of course, paano nyo ito ma-address?
So, I thought in the first game, UST had 18 fast break points against us, and during the game 2, we had more fast break points than them. So I thought kung sino yung makakapag-dictate ng tempo would have a really great chance of bagging the crown tomorrow.
Well, Coach Aries, after game 1, dikit yung laban na yun, 76-72 in favor of UST. Game number 2 was even closer, 72-70. Your team won, and one of your veterans stepped up to the plate na si Camille Clarin. Did you give any specific instructions to her dahil bilang isang veterano, sabi mo, she has to lead the team? Kasi given her numbers in game number 1 and game number 2, she scored 18 points. Did you tell her specifically na, CC, you have to step up for NU here in game number 2?
Particularly in defense. I thought in game 1, all of us were not on point with what we were trying to do. And I just challenged them to play a little bit better, especially on the defensive side. And yung mindset namin was to fuel our offense with our defense.
Coach, taking a look at some of the numbers here from mga Gilas veterans nyo po, itong si Carl Pingol, Angel Sorada, and Steph Barbarabe, it feels like they started to play to yung level nila, individually speaking, because we all know kung ano yung quality nila. Gaano ka-importante, Coach, that empowered sila to actually play to the level that they are capable of doing, because there have been a few instances in the past wherein siguro numbers-wise, it didn't reach yung expectations ng lahat.
It was huge for us that those two girls that you mentioned showed up and put up numbers during game 2. Talagang malaking bagay yun for us kasi yun nga, our backs were against the wall, and there's no tomorrow for us if hindi namin makuha yung game na yun. And I'm just happy that they stepped up their game and they contributed a lot better than game 1 during game 2.
Coach Aries, without giving away anything that you've planned for game number 3, we don't want you to tell your strategy coming into that game.
Or pwede naman, baka mind games to.
What are your expectations for this game 3? Will it be defense pa rin is the key for your NU Lady Bulldogs, or are there some other factors that you're looking into heading into game number 3?
We're just gonna leave everything on the floor tomorrow. Yun yung mindset namin. We worked so hard for the entire year for this day, and we'll give ourselves the chance to conduct ourselves in a better way so that we could have a better chance of claiming what we dream of for this year.
Coach Aries, I know we're here to talk about the NU Lady Bulldogs here and especially the series, but then what can you say about UST this season in particular? Because this has been one of the more closely contested women's finals that we've had in recent years, and the fight that they're showing, the quality and the pathway to the championship seems a lot harder than it was in the past few years para sa NU.
Yeah, the addition of Kenji and Pastrana to their roster was pretty huge. Yun yung parang sa tingin ko makes a big difference from their previous rosters. Right now they have an extra arsenal sa gera. So yun, give credit to them for landing that player to their roster. And hopefully, yeah, tomorrow we could do something about her scoring because she is really a bucket getter.
Coach Aries, your 8th bid is still alive dito sa ating women's basketball tournament. What is the toughest lesson, I guess, that you've learned all throughout this season? Dahil nga nabanggit ni Pau, ito siguro yung pinaka-challenging compared to the other final series that you've had. Ano yung mga natutunan nyo na in this entire season and also the final series?
Just to play this game from the get-go to the final buzzer. We cannot have some moments wherein meron mga lapses na sunod-sunod. So that is one great lesson that we had this year, and hopefully tomorrow we could address that, and hopefully we could get that win tomorrow. We'll do our best to really give ourselves a chance to get that championship tomorrow.
Coach, what can we expect from your girls going into this from a mindset perspective, from a perspective of focus? Are we going to see cold-blooded killers out there? Are we going to see all the emotions that brought out through the entire season? What can we expect from your girls from the starting tip to the very end?
Yeah, bibigyan lang namin lahat namin bukas. Bubuhos kami lahat. Every single person andun bukas for our team. Bibigyan namin yung best namin for one last game this year.
Coach Aries, we wish you the best of luck. It's been a great series so far, a great watch as well. Again, you can catch it all on the Pilipinas Live app and website. Really appreciate your time, Coach, and we hope to talk to you again soon.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you very much also for having me here. Ingat kayo. Thank you.
How much do we love Pinoy sports? With all our heart, all the time. Download Pilipinas Live now.